Hey, John Cruz here with your Sunline Recap from the St. Lawrence River up there in Waddington, New York. Man, what an awesome place to fish. Anytime I get to go up there, I absolutely love it. So we went up there for our August Bassmaster Elite Series. Let's check out some of this footage from day one.
Off the ground because oh, that's a keeper. Yep.
Oh, Patty. Threw up some crawfish.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there's something coming up.
Take him on the shockwave. That's what we need right there. Pushing forward. Ended up with 14.5 pounds that first day. That will not cut it up there. I only had opportunities on 4 good bites. One of them was on the drop shot, and I hooked up with it, made one pull, the fish pulled back and came off. Nothing you can do about that. The other one was on the little missile bait Shockwave 3.5, and I threw up there, hooked up with that fish. It looked to be in the 3.5 to 4 pound range. Hooked up with it. It made one turn, rolled, and then it came off. It didn't jump or anything. Never really got a hook in it. So, but the other 2 quality fish were able to get in the boat, and luckily that's what get me up there to 14.5 pounds. Caught a decent number of fish, so I knew I had to make a change for day 2. Changed up areas a little bit, changed up tactics, Let's see what happens.
There he is. Little bass on the bunch. I'm not going to put it in the box. Feels small. Maybe it'll fool me. It is small. Hey. I think we've established what may be living on this rock scene. There he is. Got it. Yes, sir. Baby D-bomb does the trick. That is a freaking hammer. That is a hammer, boys and girls. Right in the rough of the mouth. Yes. Tanker. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Hold up, Terry. Back up, Terry. Ow, son of a mother. He wasn't done fighting. There it is. This one feels. Little tanker. Lord, you're strong. Roll. There he is. Big. Another big one with it. You're good, man. Come on, big girl. Gotcha. Yo, Spin John. Look at that, right in the arm. Close up, close up. Yes, sir. Baby D-bomb. Big old brown body up here, would you? Spin John 80, boy. Spin John 80.
That's right. We caught us 21 pounds and 13 ounces of smallmouth. Put 5 good smallmouth in the boat. Had a lot of fun. Everything just started to flow. I started to feel it. Started to get a feel for what was going on. I mean, the real heavy lifting on that day 2 was done with the SPRO Spin John 80. It's a new bait from SPRO. Had that on a 7.5 foot Cashion spinning rod, medium action. Had the 12-pound Sunline PE8 braid. That's what that orange braid is. Had that on a 6-pound Sunline Sniper leader. That was the combination. That 6-pound with that 12-pound PE8 and Daiwa Tatula LT3000 spinning reel. That was the combination that did the heavy lifting. Caught a bunch of fish. Some of those better ones on day 2. And days 1 and 2, I was fishing a 5/16 swing head with the missile baits, baby D-bomb, just regular green pumpkin on there. Had a 3/0 Gamakatsu hook on there. These are from a Do It mold, the ones we pour here in the shop. Had that on 14-pound Sunline shooter line, and I had it on the John Cruz 7-foot 2-inch Cashion meat stick. It's the worming rod. And had a high-speed Daiwa Tatula 100 on there. That was that combination. Also caught some fish the first day on the Shockwave 3.5, as I mentioned earlier, on a 3/16 ounce head. This is a Gamakatsu round 26. We powder coated it to match up with that shrapnel color. Great perch color. And then also caught a number of fish both the days on a drop shot, of course, Cashion drop shot rod, 7-foot 4-inch. Had that on a Daiwa Ballistic 3000 reel. It's an amazing reel. And had the 12-pound Sunline X Plasma. That's that lime green line you see on there. That's the braid backing. Had about a 20-foot leader of 7-pound Sunline Sniper. Had that connected to a number 1 Gamakatsu hook on there. And of course, had my little missile baits bomb shot on there. GP3, I mixed up a bunch of different colors. I went straight black. I did the Goby Bite, and I did GP3, and I feel like I caught more fish on the GP3 color, and I had a 3/8 ounce, just a teardrop shaped weight, nothing fancy to that. Those were really my 4 setups that did my heavy lifting. Ended up with a 41st place finish. I was in the 60s. I was in the mid 60s after the first day with only putting 14.5 pounds down. And then jumped up to 41st, got myself a bunch of points back, luckily, and I actually maintained exactly where I was in the AOY in the points race. So we went straight from Waddington over to the next tournament to Cayuga. So stay tuned for that Sunline recap coming out very shortly.